Hello, all, my name is Adonis and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a love coming spread for all of my Taurus out there for the week of February 10th into the 16th. So let's get after it. Okay. Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, Moon, rising Venus and Jupiter, Sun, rising Venus and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What kind of love or energy is coming towards my Taurus during the week of February 10th to the 16th? What kind of love or energy is coming towards my Taurus during the week of February 10th to the 16th? Two more cards that I need to see. Okay, here we go. All right, so here we go. First up, we have a water sign individual, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio energy here. This individual is looking to be loyal, looking to be devoted towards you. And this is an individual that's kind of like on the periphery. So you're kind of, you're kind of really not in contact with this individual that much. This is a person that you probably have been doing some flirtation between each other, both of you back and forth, but they're not kind of like when you're in your inner circle, so to speak. They're kind of like I said, on the periphery. Now, what's interesting about this individual here is, again, there's this, they're kind of on the outside looking in, and I'm getting a real sense from this situation that they believe that you can do better for yourself, okay? And I'm going to get into more detail in a minute here. There's also this fire sign individual, okay? Ace of Wands here. And there is an extraordinarily deep sexual connection you have with this individual. Like the sexual connection you have with them is off the chart, okay? There's definitely sexual chemistry between you two. And, it's very, very palpable. This is a Sagittarius, this is a Leo, or this is an Aries energy here, okay? Very strong sexual connection. With that being said, however, we have the Devil card here, okay? So this could mean one of a few things. There could be an overall, like, a very strong sexual primal connection, which is there. This is there with this individual, okay? But there's also this aspect of opioid addiction, also a sense of alcoholism too. So there's a bit of addiction that comes along with this situation. Now, there's hope though that there's a hope, a rebirth. So this is someone that you know. This is someone that you know. This is someone that you are in a relationship with, or someone that you were in a relationship with, for sure. And there's this aspect of rebirth, renewal, hope is definitely in the air with this individual. This individual it has attempted to get themselves together, okay? This has been an on and off again type of thing. We also have the Three of Wands here. So basically, this person is put some things out there and they're just kind of waiting for their ships to come in to see what's going to come over the horizon. If you're going to be one of the individuals that comes over the horizon again and gives this individual another opportunity, a second chance, if you will. Now, with that being said, they're using their intuition. They're kind of hoping on the fact that, things were kind of toxic. Things were kind of, the primary component of the relationship was definitely just mainly sexual in nature, and it was problematic. But they're hoping that they tried to make these changes and so forth, and they're just kind of hoping that the past stays in the past, and there's this aspect of looking towards the future, okay, and make the days of future are going to be a lot brighter than what the past was. Because, however, with that being said, there was absolutely Seven of Swords activity going on here, which means there was some definite sneaky behavior that was taking place here in the past with this individual. This individual is your ex, for sure. Again, like I said before, there's been an on again, off again, on again, off again type of energy that's going on here between the two of you. The sneaky behavior in the past. There's aspects of cheating that was here for sure. There are also aspects of, if you will, I'm going to say misdirection, somewhat of a misdirection. Meaning as though that there was a lot of alcohol and drug abuse, etc., etc., and a lot of the bad behavior. Some of it was due to the addictions that had taken place. Okay, so some of this addiction was absolutely due to this behavior was due to the addictions that were had at the time. However, not all of them were. Some of them were done outright to be deceptive, and there was a bit of misdirection here. Like, well, and putting everything, well, all of these things happened because I was on drugs or I was in an alcoholic state. So that's why all of these bad things happened. This is not really who I was. That's not true. That's not true at all. Not saying that there wasn't an addiction to be had here, but not everything that happened was because the individual was addicted. I think you understand what I'm saying here. But the hope here is that there's this person has turned over a new leaf, that they're trying to get themselves in a better frame of mind at this point. And we have the Six of Swords here, a transition, moving from, a more chaotic situation to a more calm, peaceful, tranquil situation. So, with that being said, let's see what kind of strengths my Taurus is working. What kind of strength are my Taurus is dealing? What kind of strength are my Taurus is dealing? What kind of strength are my Taurus is dealing with? What kind of strength are my Taurus is dealing with here? Okay, here we go. Okay, so you're definitely open to exploring a romantic interest at your place of work, if need be. Nothing at this particular junction, nothing is out of the realm of possibility. So you're willing to explore potential love interest at your place of work, or if you're going to school at your school. So wherever this love interest may be, within you work a close proximity of or with, you're willing to explore that relationship to see where it takes you. See if there's any kind of fruit there. Okay. In addition, here you're very heavily reliant on your intuition here, High Priestess intuition. You're very, very highly dependent upon your intuition to kind of guide you through any particular pitfalls, okay, that may be here in a situation. Also, you're looking for a recognized victory as well. Okay, so you're looking for someone that's not afraid to show displays of affection and intimacy in public, if you will. Okay, you're open to meeting, you're open to connections with people from your past. Now, I don't necessarily believe that the Six of Cups energy is necessarily the ex's energy we're talking about here. We may be talking about another individual that you possibly dated in the past, went on a couple of dates with and things like that. Maybe it's a former connection other than this one, but you are open to those possibilities. If there's some connectivity that you guys have to one another, if there seems to be some things you have in common and common interests and similar mindset, if that exists, then you're willing to explore that opportunity. Also, you're looking for a soulmate. Okay, you're looking for something, again, a relationship that's actually going to have some meaning and some meaning and some substance to it. Um, Again, I'm not saying that you don't have substance with this individual you're with, your ex, but you're looking to kind of get beyond that. Okay, the opioids, the drugs, the lies and things. You're looking to kind of move past that. Okay, you're also looking for someone with a good heart, a charitable heart. Okay, someone someone is on this on the aspect of having an equal give and take. That's equally in equal parts going to be charitable as you are charitable. Okay. Also, we have the Emperor energy here as well. And that means that, again, these are all your strengths. You're looking to assert yourself. So you're not necessarily waiting for this individual to be the one to make the first move. If there's a sense of if there's a connection there, then you'll be the one to make the first move. You're not going to necessarily wait for them. As a matter of fact, you're not going to be the one to wait for them to make the first move. You absolutely will make the first move. You will assert yourself. You will take lead of the situation. If things are kind of going a little bit slow, you'll kind of jumpstart things a bit. You're looking to have your wishes fulfilled as well. Okay, before it's not just about the other end, you're looking to have your wishes fulfilled. You have dreams and goals and expectations that you're needing to fulfill, and you want to have you want someone that's going to inspire you to be a better version of yourself. Okay, you don't always want to be the person doing the inspiring. You want to be inspired to be the best version of yourself. And finally, here we have the Ace of Cups, which means you're looking for deep love, something solid, something deep. Okay, not surface love, something that's deep here. Okay. So with that being said, let's see what types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation. What types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation? What types of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of the situation? So, again, we have the Four of Pentacles here. So you're looking for as close as you can possibly get to a sure thing, for a sure success. So if you will, you want to hedge your bets as much as humanly possible to be successful in your endeavors. Okay. Also, maybe not so much before, but now you're looking to hedge your bets a little bit. Also, we have the Queen of Swords energy here as well, and that's you want to be in a situation where a person's pretty much a straight shooter, and you pretty much speak your mind, unlike before. Now you pretty much tell it like it is, okay? Because of what you've been through with this previous situation, it's very important for you to say what you mean and mean what you say. In the past, again, not so much, but you've learned through the experience with this situation that being upfront and open about what you're looking for, about what you're willing to accept, what you're willing not to accept is the key here to a successful relationship. And finally, here we have the World card. Okay, things coming full circle, this sense of completion, if you will. Again, older, a little bit old, or may not necessarily be older, just a person that a lot more experienced than you had before. So there's this aspect of growth. Also, this World card also represents possibly a foreign energy, a different culture, if you will. Okay. This person could be a different culture than you are before. You never really even give it a second thought. You wouldn't even, you were just, that was just who you were attracted to. Now you're kind of expanding your horizons a little bit. If you know, someone of a different culture, if you will, you know, that's not a deal breaker at this point. You know, you're open to the idea. And so, you know, like I said, and before in the past, not so much. Now you're open to other cultures, other experiences. You've expanded your palette, if you will. And that your belief in finding the right person. It could be a patient of any persuasion. So that's where we're at with that situation. So with that being said, let me see what the spirits have to say about this before I shut this thing down. What additional information the spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? One more shuffle will do it. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. So, spirit wants you to know that there is definitely, you got a sense of renewal. Okay, it's definitely this aspect of renewal that exists here. Moving on from this situation, this sense of renewal. You know, you're in this mindset of things being renewed. Okay, everything that was old is becoming new again. So you're on a path of moving towards a more enriching situation, and you're on the right path, moving away from the situation. In addition, here you want to maintain a sense of balance, a sense of moderation here. So balance is key here. This particular situation you've been dealing with has left you a bit imbalanced, okay? And what you need to do, because it wouldn't much matter if I tell you that you were balanced. Balance yourself. I'm going to tell you what to do to balance yourself too. So, meditation, believe it or not, is a lifesaver. Okay, find yourself a quiet corner somewhere, a dark, preferably in the dark, and just kind of slow it down. Slow it down. Okay, just kind of get yourself balanced. You know, particularly, you know, with your shoes off, let your feet touch the ground. Okay, just, you know, absorb some of that energy from Mother Earth. Just let it just, you know, if you can, either, I don't know, you know, depending on where you live, you just kind of want to walk on the ground with your bare feet. Okay, just kind of absorb that energy. Bring that energy back in with you. Sit on the floor and just kind of let that energy circulate, if you will. You know, just kind of just get yourself grounded again. It helps. Okay, that's a start. That's a start. So make sure you balance yourself. Okay. Also, this aspect of clarity will begin to manifest as well. And it'll give you a sense of knowing what to do. Also, fragments. Okay, so being as though that you've dealt with a situation where there's an awful lot of toxicity, especially in the sense of opioid addiction and alcoholism, things like that, in a relationship like that, give yourself some time. Okay, you're not going to just bounce immediately from the situation unscathed. It's going to be fragments. It's going to be a little bit fragmented. That's why it's important to balance yourself. Okay, you're going to be fragmented. It's unrealistic to think that you won't. The best of us are. So, again, get that sense of balance. Make sure to do some meditation. Make sure you have that quiet time. All right? And give yourself a break and realize over a period of time, those fragments will fall away. But it's going to take some time. And time is the key here. Okay? So with that being said, I'm shutting this thing down now. If you guys haven't already, please like, please share, and please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell either. Okay? To make sure you get notified about all my videos that I drop. Also, this was a general love reading. It may not resonate with you. If it did resonate with you, you want to know a little bit more, again, click that notification. The link will be below, so make sure you click that link below. If it didn't resonate with you, that's fine too. You want to know a little bit more about your particular situation, again, the link's below. Make sure you click that link to get your personal reading, okay? So my name is Adonis. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.